back to Tracas of Crisia. Last time you successfully completed your bounty of selective memory, although you did encounter a intellect devourer escaping the creature, which you subsequently cleaved in half.
What idiot would do that?
Once you were handing in your bounty, you got called by the guild to come back because now they have a new mission for you. They informed you of some details about the mask and how they seem to resonate from each other, linked to Navaros, and could form some kind of key, and that the text within it is some kind of cipher that you as players will have to try and figure out. They also got wind of a second mask in some kind of illegal underground tournament. You've been tasked with going to find a man named Darts, who's an information dealer in Grundle, the town of Grundle, which has been known for can be quite rough. One quick retcon, because I forgot to do it in the last session. When you went to Neria, the doctor at the clinic, when you completed the bounty, she actually would have given you each a potion of healing as an extra bonus.
Cool.
Standard potion of healing, but a potion of healing. So you'll all get one each. But yeah, you've teleport. So they paid for your teleportation from Banderu to the guild, and they've also paid for your teleportation from the guild to Grundle, which is somewhere you weren't registered to before. So you teleported over here. You registered. You were in a Cyrillician church, which you were quickly left because of Agata. And the last thing you did was you went to your information kiosk and find out what was here. You know that Darts, his front is that he runs a fruit and veg shop called Produce to Produce, and you were given a sort of passphrase to know that you're there for business. So, what would you like to do?
Do we just head straight over?
Yeah, I don't think we have any other business, do we?
Nothing comes to mind. Then yeah, we'll head over.
Right, you end up at the store. The store itself is kind of what you expect from a fruit and veg store. It's not exactly exciting. They've got all kinds of fruit and veg and everything in between. You do see a male half-orc running the store. He sort of greets you with a nod as you walk in. Actually, one thing I forgot to ask. Goldbrick did mention that obviously when you're doing this whole thing, this whole sort of mission, to try not to reveal the fact that you are trackers. Now, Thordas said he flipped over his sash to hide his. Are the rest of you actively hiding your insignias?
Yes. Can we just stow them?
Yeah, you can put them in your bag, because they can be teleported straight to your hand, which is how like you identify, it's like a proof that it's yours. So yeah, if you can just simply as long as you don't put them in an extra dimensional space, like don't put them in a bag of holding. I know you don't have any, but like don't put it in a bag of holding
or a guild chest,
or your guild chest for exactly that same reason. It has to be, as long as it's on the same plane of existence, it will come to you. So yeah, if you put it in a bag or your pocket or whatever, then it's generally just fine. It's like it's no bigger than a police badge or something, so it will go into most things.
Is it known that that's what they do? Is like, did the general public know that's how the badges work?
Yeah, because I think it would have been like people would have showed off about it. Whether it was necessarily told to them, probably not. But trackers in the past have like, oh, look at this trick kind of thing, or they would have.
So it's common knowledge.
It's common enough knowledge at this point. I mean, trackers have been out for a while now, so
just
one way or another, they would have found out.
We're just thinking in terms of if like an enterprising criminal decided to steal one of our badges, they would generally know to put it in an extra dimensional space to keep it away from us, or they would know generally it's not worth the hassle.
And yeah, pretty much. Also, generally a criminal wouldn't want to steal them either, because, well, unless they wanted to sabotage, I suppose. but they themselves wouldn't be able to benefit from it because, one, most people, like establishments, would know who the trackers are because they read the news. And if anyone was unsure, it's a bit like if you know, when you're trying to buy booze and you've got a young-looking face, they will ask for ID. Just giving them your insignia is not enough. You have to do.
They usually ask us which team we're from.
Yeah,
don't they?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then obviously they can check who is in that team to make sure. Right, are you one of the? You know, like if a halfling comes in saying I'm part of the Seeds of Crisia, give me the reward, they're just going to go no, because there's no thing in there. But yeah, like I said, if they just
one child already. We don't need another.
So yeah, if someone like turned up with your insignia, that wouldn't work. They still have to would do the teleporting thing to be like, oh, that is definitely yours.
Sure.
So
Okay.
well, I'm sure they have been stolen in the past, again, just purely for sabotage, but they themselves wouldn't be able to benefit from it.
Cool.
And the thing is, you could just get it probably replaced anyway, because it's just tied to you. So it doesn't serve them much purpose. It's like just reprinting a badge, you know.
Sure, yeah, just double checking.
No, totally. It's good to ask. So yeah, you go. Yeah, you see the store. There are people obviously in the store buying fruit and veg. You know, tapping on the whatever they, you know, coconuts or whatever, to make sure they're all right. Is that what people? That's what people do, right? They tap on coconuts.
The watermelons as well.
I don't buy coconuts.
You haven't been shopping, haven't you, sir?
No, I don't do the shopping.
What is in?
It's a coconut.
What's in? Mangoes. People buy mangoes. Yeah.
Go where? Mango where?
Mango where?
Bananas.
Yeah.
Never heard of that place.
Do my shopping on the way out.
Sure.
Good morning, kind sir. How are ye today on this fine, hot day in the desert?
Fine. You after something?
Yeah,
We have some fresh bananas in.
I was told you have the best assortment of salt, especially black salt.
I see. Yeah, we do get some in every now and again. It's gonna cost you though. They go for about 50 gold.
Well, that's okay. Tell you what, we'll pay double.
Very well, very well. I tell you what, and he calls someone over. Watch the store. Obviously not a customer. They work there. I thought I'd make that very clear. I could sense the question. Just watch this over. I've got to talk to these guys. Come meet me in my office. We'll work out the arrangement. And so he leads you into his office. Do you follow?
Yeah, Thordas would definitely follow.
Keeping an eye out, but yeah.
Yeah, no, sure. No one's following you in, at least. You know that much. He sits. So his office actually kind of reminds you a bit of Merrick's office in a way that it kind of looks fancy, but it's like quite run down. You'd almost expect like an information broker maybe to have a very fancy looking office, but this is. I mean, it's got like a nice chair, a nice desk, and shelves and stuff, but they're not like well kept or
It
anything.
depends
like
how good of an information broker he is, right?
Maybe.
I mean, hey, if he's got fresh produce out here, dude's making bank.
Yeah. So he sits in his chair. He has no chairs. He has no chairs for you. You all have to stand unless you sit on the floor.
Not even one.
No, not even one.
It's brutal.
Yeah. All right. What are you after? Really?
We're in for a fight.
Really? And what fight would a tracker want from me?
Something more challenging than the bounties we've been taking on.
Or you could just leave town, and I'm sure there's all sorts of things in the desert that will want to kill you.
We
You
want
don't need me
something-
for that.
Oh, well, we heard you had knowledge of the best ones. At least had a bit more of a reward than the bounty givers in all these parts.
I didn't think trackers did assassinations. I'm sure I've got some people that have hits on them, if that's what you're after.
What about fights?
Yeah, hits
What you
ain't
mean?
our thing. We're after a fight.
You're gonna have to be more specific. What kind of fight?
We heard pray that there was a tournament going on.
Okay, we're narrowing it down.
I heard this thing about a ward being this weird looking face thing. Whatever you call it.
Okay, well we got it down to about 2. we talking about a mask or a muzzle?
The first one.
Okay,
What the heck is a muzzle?
you put it on the face of beasts to stop them biting.
But then
There's
what's
probably
the fun in that?
There's supposed to be some kind of like magical one that some famous person had, but don't worry about it.
Yeah.
The mask.
That
Yes, I know
Yeah.
of that one. Now, I take it you want into this tournament.
Sure.
Well, I can certainly tell you about it, how to get there, but it's going to cost you. Your you know, up and coming trackers. I'm sure you can afford it. The information will cost you 50 gold. And it's not a gold.
No, don't listen to that man. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
No, but it can't be a goldless payment. You understand?
Do you
I
take?
need it
Do you do
in
exchanges?
coins.
Do you do coins back?
No. What? Coins
We-
back?
We got we got some magic items that we can barter with. That if you're willing to give some change back,
Stuff.
No, I need the coins, not the magic items.
This is
The
an OC
coins.
question. Can I please suggestion this guy? How do we all feel about people using magic on this guy?
nah, bad news.
Mm.
They'll know as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
True. Oh no.
we can
Alright.
probably push him a little bit, but not that much.
All right, fine. Right, give us like 20 minutes, and we can come back with gold, or we can give you a magic item and give us some change, and then you can do that yourself.
I don't want the magic item.
But we're gonna go and sell the magic item to give you the
That's
gold.
fine. You do that. I'm
All
only
right.
interested in the coins.
All right, fine.
And I would suggest you might want to sell a bit more. You're going to need more money than that. If you're asking for what I think you're asking for, you'll need entry into that area. I can sell you what you need, but that's an additional 20 gold. That one is each.
Fuck.
Oh.
I mean, realistically, I am 3 gold away from paying myself in.
So, you do the math. You're a clever Warforged. And come back with the coins.
Why would you
we'll
assume
do
something like that
business.
about me? That's not necessarily true.
Because you're the one doing all the talking.
Being the face is not necessarily the same as being the smart one.
Now,
Let me give you a bit of info. None of us are the smart ones.
it's all relative, my friend. All relative.
Alright, so we'll trudge out, I guess.
Yeah, we can expedite. Yeah, just,
Okay.
you know.
Okay, so
So, what's it? We can sell the eyes of minute seeing
Mm-hmm.
for a quick 125. Which I'll just...
that will pay. So
Is there any-
it'll be 100 for all of us to enter.
So we need
there anything else that's
150.
already-
Didn't
Yeah.
we say about
Yeah, you'll need
selling
150 in
the
total.
Bloodwell vial as well, because none of us can use it. That was 200. That would be 250.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'd
can do.
rather sell that seeing as we don't have anything used for it before we sell the eyes.
Because that
Okay.
literally has no use because it's for sorcerers.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah.
anyone's decided to multi-class in the last level.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Guess
yet,
what, guy?
anyway.
That's mother
I would love for Thordas as multi-class as a sorcerer. That'd be
Oh,
amazing.
I mean, it's technically good, but no.
But yeah, you can sell that. They give you a nice, what's it, 100 extra as well.
250 gives us.
Do any of us have any idea how he knew?
Well, I mean, I guess we just have a look and we're all together as a team. Maybe pointing at one person only. Maybe. Less suspicious, but. Or he's an information guy, so.
Have we left? We've left this guy, right?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
left, yeah.
Well, I have learned a new ability overnight, and I show a tiny spectral hand appear in the shape of Seb's hand and the same size, which is small.
Okay.
And I am thinking that perhaps we could use this to our advantage. Not all of us have to be in the competition.
Well, we don't really exactly know what the competition's about yet. All we know is a tournament. We don't know if it's a team fight or a one-on-one fight.
Yeah.
So we could probably talk strategy and plan once we figure out if it's a team fight or
What
one-on-one.
we're actually getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can prep. We can prepare for one of the worst scenarios with 150 gold. Pay him the 50 first, get the info, and then figure out how we want to do that.
Agreed.
Mm.
Hrugguhl's going to ritual cast detect magic before we go back in.
Okay, so wait, so money wise, so we've sold. So who's going to hold the gold? So I've not got the vial on my inventory, so I don't know who's that.
Yeah. So well, Sebastian's got it on his inventory, but obviously
I'm the one that's got it, but I don't know about being the one that's holding the gold.
I can hold the
Come on.
gold. I'm fine holding the gold. It's just need to.
Yeah,
I don't want. Yeah.
I'll ditch the item now.
Okay, so that's 100.
And to be fair, you
gold.
can put if you want to separate it out. Yeah, you can put 100 in the bank and the rest in coins if you want to do it that way rather than holding a bag of 250 coins.
Wait, so how much is the vial?
250.
500
It's
gold.
500, so you get 250.
Oh, we get
250.
250. Okay, so okay.
Mhm.
So 250 gold. I'll add to me. No, because we're likely, if it's underground, they'll likely be all gold people anyway. So
That is a very fair assumption.
we might as well have the whole 250 on us.
Yeah, I'm currently holding a little bit.
So yeah, we'll also, while we're going around, I'll have Faye just like from afar watch us to keep an eye on if anyone is going to try and pickpocket us.
A very good idea. Yes. Cool. All right.
Yeah, so I've got 265 on me.
Do you want to have Faye roll perception?
That is a 16.
You do notice there's 3 guys following behind you, at least a street behind, as you are walking past.
Give them a wild goose chase. Before we go back, get a really circuitous route to produce to see.
You can do. I guess we can do that as a group stealth, right? Because you're trying to sneak away from them, I suppose.
I'm good at this. 26.
I'm bad at this.
I'm okay at this.
Thordas, you're not helping.
Guys, I think there's someone following us. We should take this road down here.
Yeah.
Let's go to the left.
Get off.
No, don't go right. Go to the left.
Well, luckily it's a group check, so the nat 1
Yeah.
gets overwritten by everybody
feel like-
else.
Getting jumped by 3 guys isn't that likely, so maybe they have more lying in wait somewhere.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, that's a big fat nat 1.
Right.
22.
So,
I use my
It's like
performance
every time we go
creation.
around, Thordas is just poking around to see if they're still following us and catching up to the others.
I use
Oh.
performance of creation to put a muzzle around Thordas. So he can't-
so what you end up doing you go down the road and you sort of try and make a loop around. The guys get so lost, they somehow end up in here. Not really sure how that happened, but they must have thought there was a shortcut and they somehow lost themselves because they got in that one. So they actually managed to get
Wow.
somehow
See,
get
I told you
somewhere.
guys, going left always works.
Yeah. So somehow they completely blocked themselves out. I don't know. They're kind of a bit stuck. But never mind. So if they were going to call for help, they can't because they don't even. They're stuck themselves. So yeah, you end up back. We'll just skip the part with you do the whole thing again. So you can go back to his office.
All right, we'll give you the 50 first, just to find out what you know.
The tournament, yes, is, as you said, the prize is a mask that is supposedly black and gold that gives great power when worn. It's taking place in a location called Sunfall Palace. Now, no one knows where in Crisia this place is. The only way to get there is via a teleportation circle, which only certain people know the sigil sequence for. Fortunately, I know a guy, so that bit you don't have to worry about. And getting out isn't so much of an issue, because the guys there, or the persons there, will be able to teleport you to any city on the way out, apart from Zia. So that's how you get in and out. Sunfall Palace serves as an entertainment hub, as it were. There are casinos, brothels, you name it, it's there. And obviously, one of those things is an arena where they're having this competition. The competition itself, they'll most likely tell you all the rules to it. It's free. But I will tell you, it's a combat competition. Fights are involved. And you'll be lucky to know it's not to the death. Although I believe killing is allowed.
Are these 1v1 or are these team-based combats?
I believe it's team. Not entirely sure what the size of the team is, but it's team. So it could be 2v2, 3v3, I don't know.
And where is said person that could take us there?
I can call him. That's not the problem. The issue is, to get there, need an entry trip. So it's like a wooden coin, as it were. You don't pay anything with it. It's just a wooden circular coin. You have to have this to be able to go there. That coin, or this entry chip, I can sell to you for 20 gold. Each.
How do we know it's real?
Because I'm selling it to you.
Is
that
Magitech
convincing?
Magic pinging anything off the wooden
Insight
chip?
check.
Sorry, Cameron, what?
Is my detect magic pinging anything off? Does it look like it's just a wooden chip, or is there anything magic pinging off it from my detect magic?
So your detect magic's oddly silent. Like,
As
not
in-
even the magical items are pinging anything at the moment.
He's not
Alright.
real. Oh no! I'm inciting this guy 1000%.
Yeah, can I help with that?
Yeah.
Okay, roll insight.
Am I able to join on that as well?
Yeah, I think you'd have to do individual ones. I don't really know how you're going to help
Yeah,
with
no,
insight.
Yeah, can't really help that. So.
Just a 13 from me.
Dirty 20.
17.
So, Arthur, what are you looking for?
A clean 17.
I mean, obviously this guy is trying to make money off us, I understand that, but what I'm trying to figure out is if there is a genuine need for the wooden chip, or if it is a sell.
He is looking at you dead in the face. There is no, there's no flinching. There's no squirming. That guy is staring at you.
He's a good liar.
Very confident in what he's saying.
Did the dirty 20 get anything?
was it Cameron? Was that yours?
Yeah.
What
that
are you
was mine.
searching for?
I'm basically searching for the same
You
thing,
pretty- you
and,
pretty much
and
get-
whether or not there's anything special about the coin other than just being wooden is kind of the other thing I'm trying to read. So.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't really told you about what's on the coin,
Yeah.
but again, you get the same read as Sebastian. Agata? What do you
I
say?
got a 12, so I won't get any more than them, I don't think. But same thing, just Izzy being honest.
You can feel his stare in your souls. You know, it's really kind of overpowering. It's a bit. He's intense. The guy's intense.
Amigo, I want to
You
be
don't,
clear.
because you don't.
If
You,
this
I mean, he gives the air of somebody who's got like trained guns against you at all times. You know, like he is like not showing any fear. The fact that he's got 5 trackers in the room with him, some of them, corrupted, and all sorts. He doesn't seem bothered. Like bigger men have come in here.
Amigo, if this is bullshit, we will come to kill you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
How to do that?
Okay. Good to know.
And for that, I trust him. I don't think we have a problem here. Not even a flinch. Yes, okay, sir. These wooden tokens are genuine.
Just pay the guy.
Yeah, I guess that's enough for me. If Sebastian thinks it's right, it must be right.
I look at everyone, I'm like, what? If he doesn't even bend to a threat, surely we must trust him.
Thordas is just a gullible motherfucker. He'll accept anything. Dude could say that this sword was kissed by the gods of, I don't know, kittens, and he would still take it.
Thordas heard just fighting competition. It was
Yeah,
just
exactly.
swords,
His mind is now just like, okay, who do I need to punch?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's
Um,
20 gold each. I'm
Please.
just going to pull everyone in for a second. I do not think we should all fight.
You
Well,
need
no,
that
this
to
is
get
just to-
into their place.
And get
Yeah.
into the place.
Yeah.
The coin is for the
Even if we're not
entrance.
fighting. Okay.
The fight is free. Getting in is what's we're getting
Well,
painful.
We don't.
You don't know.
We
You don't know
if
that.
the fight
But
is
yeah,
free.
to
I'll
get
make it
into,
free.
to even get there, like to be teleported there.
Yeah.
Like you need this chip to get there.
Do I reckon that we can like talk safely, or or am I pretty confident I'd be?
I mean,
heard
if
in
he's
what I
doing
say?
his dealings here,
yeah.
I mean, you like I say, you already know there's no magic here.
I was
You'd
gonna
have
say,
no- you-
have
this
you
must have-
told us there's no magic here?
I mean,
I
specifically
haven't
with
had the chance.
yeah, specifically the detect magic, like this place is probably soundproofed and all sorts of proofed to hell and
I'm
back.
more concerned about whether he can hear what we're saying. Yeah.
He's an information broker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Dude will have
could go
ears
out and
bloody-
confer, or we could buy one and inspect it and see if it's magic outside.
I'm just gonna.
It would just be a waste of us going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yes, and
They'll-
it doesn't necessarily need to be magic anyway.
No,
he
because the
holding it in his
dude will
hand?
literally will know that he has the upper hand of us if we constantly go back and forth, checking shit.
Is he
OC,
holding
if
it?
it's not magical, we can we don't necessarily need legitimate ones.
But
Yeah,
you know
you
what?
could carve us
Do you know
one.
what? Do you know what these chips look like?
No, but if we had one, I would.
That's what I was asking. Is he holding
Doesn't have to
one,
be
or-
magical to be legit.
No.
It could be
but
a specific thing that that only place does that no one else does.
But if it's magical, it's basically impossible to forge.
True, but that doesn't mean it's easy to forge if it's not
True.
magical. That's not.
True.
Those aren't the same thing.
It could be a thing where somehow it has like a secret like thing inside of it that makes it like.
I mean, £1 coins aren't magical, right? But you try put anything else in a coin machine, like a vending machine, it knows that isn't a real coin.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it can
best right now.
be
Let's not
chemicals
try and
magic.
scam the info broker.
But I really want to scam the info broker. Okay. no.
You scam him, and the rest of us will buy him.
Yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
gonna lie. I'm really curious to know if my performance of creation could create the exact same copy. But I don't have the gold. Who has the gold?
Astra.
Astra does. So, Astra hands him the bag of 100 gold. He has a quick look through. Very well. And he passes over to you 5 circular, and they basically kind of look like poker chips in a way. They are black in color, with a red semicircle in the middle, kind of resembling a setting sun. If you are ready to go, I can call my associates to come teleport you over to the Sunford Palace. Or do you have some prep you need to do?
Is there anything we wanted to do, amigos?
Did you go to the apothecary yet? We don't have any cash.
We don't
No,
have cash,
we're too poor.
I'm just going to
10
carefully
gold.
look over.
You got that extra 100, but you know.
I'm just going to carefully look over this thing for a while, just try and really commit it to memory as best as I can how it looks.
Roll a wisdom check then. Investigation will even let you be an investigation.
Oh, can I do the same thing?
Yeah,
Only 11.
looks quite nice actually. Very intricate.
22.
So, are you just looking at yours?
I'm looking at mine, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out if there's anything.
We would have vaguely noticed whether or not they're obviously different from each other, but yeah, I mainly just look at ours.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you're still standing in his office. It'd be really weird if you start like looking at each other's coins.
I'll show
Yeah.
you my coin if you show me yours.
Yeah.
You're
I mean, obviously, you look at yours, and it's obviously it looks like a poker chip. It is very fancy, and with all sorts of grooves and lines and very intricate. It's a very intricate design. I mean, you could potentially replicate it. Like I said, there's a lot of detail in it, so it might be quite tricky. At the very least, I'd probably have to make you roll a spell mod thing for it. But that's just based on your token. You obviously haven't compared to anyone else's yet to it. So yeah, is there anything you want to do, or shall we?
I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, I don't think there's with the lack of money, we don't have much to do, so might as well just get in there.
He'll call someone as long-com, and after about 10 minutes, a male half-elf enters the room. Looks very spellcasterish, and he will basically confirm that you're ready, which you obviously said you have, and he will begin casting a spell. Because I don't think any of you are high enough level to know what that spell is.
And we'll just roll an Arcana check with the lols just to see if he knows.
If you want to, you can. You are more
Actually,
than welcome.
Astra could be familiar with this kind of stuff as well.
I Thordas probably has no idea, but he rolled a 16.
It's magic.
Interesting.
I know
magic.
it says I probably just know the school is teleportation. That's probably all I know.
I don't even think you would know that, right? Because you're not even remotely a spell. I mean, you've literally. I'm pretty sure I've heard him say magical doohickey.
Magical doohickey,
You know,
yeah.
I don't think.
Look, it's a magical circle doohickey.
Yeah.
Would I know how my magic is suppressed but his isn't?
No.
Okay.
Interesting.
He secretly
That's
has an
interesting.
Uno
Yeah,
reverse card hidden in his desk.
Probably. Something to
That's magical doohickey.
Yeah, exactly. Magical doohickey.
magical doohickey. Right. So yeah, he begins casting a spell, which subsequently makes you teleport away. As you arrive, you are greeted with a cacophony of lights and sounds, and this massive, gigantic building resembles almost like a casino mansion at this point. Anyone who's played the Yakuza or like a Dragon games knows exactly what this place looks like.
Oh yeah.
You can probably see ahead that in front of you there's a doorway, and you've got a sort of linear path in front of you that you can walk down. What do you want to do?
Tangle isn't with us, is he anymore? Are they anymore?
No, he won't be.
I can bring Faye back.
Yep, you'll have to resummon Faye.
No, because I can pop her into a pocket dimension and bring her back.
Why does it feel like this is someone's magnificent mansion? Am I the only one that's thinking that?
I feel way too poor for this place.
Just someone's permanent recasting magnificent mansion every day.
It's a magical house doohickey.
It's a magical house doohickey.
You are very clearly, by the way, actually I'll point this out, you are very clearly underground. Like actually underground. You see no sky here.
Are there a lot of people around?
Not so much outside, but you can hear a lot of commotion inside.
I think Thordas is just going to walk towards these eyes and just see if they follow him as he sort of moves back and forth. Oh my. Thordas is just looking at that, and he just looks and he's like,
My magic didn't work in that room.
Freaky.
So,
What eldritch fun is going on here?
as you walk forward, obviously again, yes, you've pointed out these eyes that are past you, and as you walk further in, you see these two bigger eyes in front of you. Yes, they not only look at you, but they are blinking as well. They are watching you, every movement that you do. As you walk further and you look at the steps, they look like they're moving, like
Very
wobbling,
mouthy.
and even like the portcullis slightly of the gate looks like bones. That's weird.
Curiosity, does my detect magic pick up anything here, including our own items now?
Yes.
guys, I don't think we're in Crisia anymore.
So, yeah. And you hear music coming from inside as well as obviously people talking, laughing, shouting generally.
I look through this window that I'm
So
next
what's
to.
very interesting about that is you look through the window, it seems to be generating light, but you can't actually see through it.
I touch it.
When you
How does
touch
it
it, it just feels like normal, like a normal window, feels like glass.
Fair. Warm or cold?
Warm, I guess? Like, it's not like normal, right? It's like a
Okay.
normal
Lukewarm.
window.
Room temp.
Yeah, like room temperature warm, yeah.
Not inside.
I mean, obviously a
body
little bit
temp.
cold on the... It's probably a bit cold on the outside, because again, you're underground, right? So...
Yeah, I was just trying to get a sense of what the temperature on the other side was, whether it was.
Yeah, I mean, it feels
hot
like warm, like it's
cold.
warm from the inside, but it's obviously cold on the outside, yeah.
Okay.
I think Thordas would just lightly place his foot onto the on the stairs to see if there's any sort of reaction to it.
So you do that. I mean, it's firm enough. Like it's a bit squidgy. It's a bit slimy as well. When you lift your foot back up, like there's like fluid, like liquid, like sticking between you and the steps. It does support your weight, so you can use them as steps, but they are squidgy.
I think while everyone's distracted, look at Thordas is already going up to the door.
Okay.
Hrugguhl will follow.
I'm studying my coin or my wooden ship intently.
Sure.
Yeah, does it look magical now? The detect magic's on.
Yeah.
You still don't sense any magic from it.
Interesting. Okay.
So as you approach the gate, the bone opens, a bit like a mouth actually. Now that you mention it, some from the top, some from the bottom, sort of recede into the framing, and it opens up.
Quite an entrance.
Open. Does that work? Did that work?
Yeah,
Yep.
that works.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can get inside. Now, before you go too far, there's another sort of gate in front of you.
That's swanky.
There you are greeted by a female human that's sort of dressed in kind of, like a blouse suit ordeal. Probably works here. Welcome to the Sunfall Palace. Please may I see your entry chips?
Bring
At
out.
this
I
point, I'm going to turn around, whisper something to myself, and in an attempt use Performance of Creation, which allows me to create an object
Yeah,
no
it's
bigger
kicked out.
than...
Could you
just
not have
gonna
done this
try it.
outside?
No, it's fine. I'm huddled. It's fine. It will only last for 2 hours. I didn't know how long we were going to be before they asked for the chip. It's up to 80 gold. Lasts for 2 hours. Maximum size of the item is medium.
Okay.
And I just want to see if I can exactly replicate my chip.
Sure. It looks pretty good. So,
Been studying
who's
this
going to
thing for a
present
while
their
now.
chip to this lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll present mine.
So for your 4 at least, because obviously Sebastian hasn't done it yet. She goes, very well. You may enter.
Did she take it off
Sebastian
us?
ominously waits
And
behind
the
us.
and the door that in front of you. I don't think I marked it as a door. But
No.
the way does open for you that you can go inside.
Do they take the token off us?
No, they do not.
Souvenir!
Yep, so you three are free to enter.
Sell it on.
Sebastian, what do you do?
So I hand her the token that I created. I just want to see her reaction.
She just throws it on the floor.
Interesting. And I flip
you
the
got
real
it?
one
Have you-
out, and I use prestidigitation to just magic it from my hand, and then I hand it to her.
Okay, well that's the real one, is it?
That's the real one. Yeah, I'm just making it presentational, and then I'm handing it to her.
I wouldn't. Well, thank you for the real chip. I would suggest not playing those tricks here.
I was purely curious about how intricate these things are.
Okay. She will actually summon.
Stress
Every-
test.
She will summon the rest of the group back. She would like a word.
What are you doing, boy?
Sebastian, get us in trouble again.
Do you all return?
Yeah,
If
Thordas.
summoned, yeah, I won't mess with
Yeah,
people.
we
here.
can't really pretend we don't know him.
Okay. So when you go back
Who
to
is
her-
this sassy child?
Now, clearly, you aren't used to an establishment like this, so I feel that we may need to go through some extra rules and explanations for you.
We're not really used to establishments at all.
That's fine. It's always a first time for everyone. Now,
We appreciate your generosity.
it's okay. It's okay. It's more for your safety than anything else. Trust me, because
Everyone
if you try
looks
to
at
pull
Sebastian.
if you try to
I'm just
pull-
glaring at.
Yeah, we're all pushing him in front of us
Yeah.
slowly.
If
No,
you,
no,
if,
that's
you
fine.
try, if you try to pull a stunt while inside, let's say the consequences will be dire for you. Now, we'll go over the obvious thing first. You can probably tell that the building is somewhat alive. Now,
I might have noticed.
yes,
Now it's mad.
the building is in itself a creature. I believe some people you refer to it as a mimic. Those eyes can see everything that occurs in this and around this building. You cheat, magically or otherwise, it will know. And it will react violently. Please bear that in mind.
Lo siento. I apologize for the trick, but I'm actually kind of glad because I feel like that explanation was very much needed.
Well, we'd like to think people are a bit more sensible when they come to these.
I have never been told I am sensible, but I shall try to be while I'm here.
Very well. And as you seem blissfully unaware of this place, are you aware that there is a tournament happening?
It's come to our attention.
Are you looking to participate or spectate?
Well, what's the happening with the tournament?
So the tournament is a combat-based tournament, which is a 2-on-2, which features 2-on-2 battles. There are and we have about 7 teams at the moment, quite nicely. If you do wish to enter, you can be our 8th. Obviously, which of you two you decide to pick is fine. The fights are not to the death, strictly. It's more about who can knock out the other team first. But that being said, if you do kill each other, accidents happen, as they do. Just, try to keep your opponents in one piece, looking at Thordas. We'd rather they weren't crushed, dismembered, because we do at least have a skilled team of medics that can heal and revive when necessary, because we try not to kill our customers, at least. Because they won't come back.
Are there any other rules
Powder.
of the fights? No magic, no kicking, no biting, no licking, no.
Summoned friends counting
I mean,
towards
that
the totem.
there's no really point going through anything else unless you're actually going to enter.
Well, we're trying to decide who's the best. If you're saying no magic, And we wanted to put a magic person in the fight. That's bad news, right? So.
Very well, very well. Magic is allowed. The only real restrictions are on magic items. So, magic items in general are allowed. However, for each combatant, they are only allowed one magic item that is at most an uncommon item. You may have common items as well, as long as they do not directly impact combat.
What about pets? I look at the Fae.
It's not an item.
It is strictly a 2v2 fight. Keep your pets on the side lines.
Okay, give us a second and we'll huddle up.
Hrugguhl, I don't like your tone. That was very subjecting to Faye.
I would also point out, in case it sways you, there is prize money involved too. So for winning a round, the team will get 300 gold for winning the first round, 600 for winning the second, and 1,500 for winning the whole thing, on top of the mask itself.
Each?
No.
It's a lot of dough.
And every match have bets placed on them. There'll be a lot of gambling involved.
I'm sure. Alright, okay. We'll huddle up. Alright, Thordas, no offense, you're in the fight.
Agreed.
Bacon? Am I meant to be offended?
You've been volunteered, regardless of if you were volunteering.
He's conscripted.
Now,
You've been randomly selected to be dropped into this combat.
absolutely.
Very short straw.
Alright, I think the second person is either Agata or Hrugguhl.
I think so too.
I think it should be Agata. I won't be as effective without Tangle around.
You can't get him at all.
I can get him, but I can get him here, but I can't get him into. But if he's not,
They'll
allowed
count
into
as
the
the
tournament,
second.
Yeah.
I'll count as the second.
2v2. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Me and Thordas would struggle against range, maybe, but really, it's the best option we have, isn't it?
What about your weapons? Do we have any problems with them being common?
We're uncommon. We got
Agata
custom.
will have a problem.
We got custom magic items. What's
Oh
So
yeah,
they are
because she's got the
magical now.
shield and the glaive.
Yep.
So
I
you
can
So
can
use
what about
I can use my longsword
Thordas's
instead.
tattoo? Because it's technically an uncommon magical item.
Yes, it is. Which means you can't use your sword,
or you take off the tattoo.
or you take off the tattoo.
Yeah, I've got
How
a
do you
non-magical
take off
sword
the
in my
tattoo?
bag.
Yeah. So like for Agata, because your glaive has been upgraded, it's now a common magic item, but it does obviously directly compact combat. And your shield is obviously
Yeah,
also
well,
been
I've got a
upgraded to
spare.
another-
So we're
Yeah.
gonna have to buy new gear unless anyone's got another shield lying around. I need a shield.
Astra has a shield you can use.
Mhm.
If you just got a basic one, then yeah.
Yeah.
They said magic was allowed in the fight.
Yeah.
But it'll only be the participants, so I don't think the crowd would be able to. So
You
I
can
am
imagine
aware,
that this place
Thordas.
is staring at the arena.
Yeah.
Well, because unlike the Axefall arena, where obviously they had guard, the protection, everything. This place has no protection, but you will be in trouble if you use magic from the stands.
Pre-buffs.
Yeah. I don't
Nah.
I
know.
don't think pre-buffs
what-
are going to work.
Well, because it's going to be a separate area and stuff. Like realistically, there's no
They
point
probably
in
have some cleansing potion or something.
I think realistically, I think if Thordus will do this, I think he would much prefer having his sword than the tattoo. Let me read out the tattoo again, because it will give me
It would like make your attacks, I think, have some force damage and reach up to 15 feet.
15
I think it
feet.
was.
Yeah.
But I think it might have been that might have been only once per dawn though. Right?
Yes.
Can't-
So I think, and it takes a bonus action. I'll be spending like 2 turns trying just to get that activated. Nah, I think it would take the tattoo. He would grab the needle, and then he would take the tattoo off, but he'll keep it. He will ask one of the others who are not going to be participating in the fight to keep hold of the needle.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Move it, and then it is also unattuned to me, and then you have the needle, but I'll keep it on my sheet.
Yes. So
Yep.
yeah, no magical items, isn't it?
So
Does anybody want a
only
longbow
one magical item.
or maybe
Oh,
some
one?
throwing daggers?
Yeah, one magical item that is at most uncommon.
Yeah.
They cannot directly affect the fight.
It cannot directly affect the fight.
If no, the common so you can have up to one magic item that's uncommon
That can affect the fight.
impact the fight,
Yeah, okay.
and then you can have a bunch of common items that don't impact, like because I like
Yeah.
like helmets that can make your eyes look red or whatever. Like you can have
Yeah.
those,
Mhm.
but other than that, you can't.
Do either of
Okay.
you want a longbow or some throwing daggers? In case you need range.
Yes. I'll take the. I mean, may as well take it all, right?
I won't probably do well with, because as I'm two-handing, I won't be. It'll be too much to swap over.
Oh, I've got javelins already, but I've only got 4
Fair
of them.
enough.
I
I mean,
may as
you're
well.
a strength build anyway, aren't you? I think about it.
Yeah, I've got my dexterity isn't bad.
So,
I'm just trying to decide whether to take my shield or my glaive. I think the shield's probably more valuable.
I think right now a lot of your damage will come from using your magic, but I don't know if there's going to be.
I'm mostly going to be keeping you alive, if I'm
Yeah.
honest.
I think it's
Yeah.
more or less you having to manage your spell resources, because I definitely don't think there's just going to be like it's going to be a 3-day tourney.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just see how many rages do I. Oh, okay. Thank God we're level 4. I have 3 rages. Thank the Lord. Okay.
are we sure we want to rule
the
you
Ruby
out,
of the War
Astra?
Mage, that counts as effective combat, doesn't it?
Well, considering the last few times we've been fighting creatures, I've been knocked out. Looks like I nearly died. I think that kind of discounted me from the offset.
Can you heal
Your
well?
choice.
I can't heal. I just counted myself out mainly because of the fact that I'm the only one that's been knocked down every time. That doesn't sound like one that could be good in a tournament.
Let's
And
make sure
plus,
Thordas
with you,
has
if
some
you do
healing
get low,
potions.
you have
Oh,
raised
that's not
sustain
column.
yourselves.
The only reason I have not been knocked down is because I have not been overly in the fight.
You have been probably the furthest away within the whole combat space as humanly possible.
I have been very much hiding from combat in most cases.
But you've been effective
When
and
is
been
the
useful
tournament?
in the fight still, Sebastian,
Mhm.
so very important.
I would say you have not done the same.
If we can fit a long rest in, I think I can prepare some more healing.
Probably not.
Because I've only got Lay on Hands at the moment. I don't have Cure Wounds.
You probably won't be able to sleep. You'll probably be to fight straight away.
Oh, of course, they changed everything. D&D 2024 likes long rest now and not short rest. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I was like, oh, what's my stone endurance is on? Long rest. Fuck!
Yeah,
I
the space
think-
is probably not protected by a thingy. Anti-demon shell.
It's the sort of thing, if we want to go in and try and do a massive amount of damage as quick as possible, it'll be me and Agatha go and try a quick melee. But if we want to have a bit of a range and support, it will be Thordas and Astra.
If we want to
Astra
die
doesn't
very
have range,
quickly,
really. It's 40 struggles for
Mm.
range.
put Sebastian.
How much health do you have, Astra?
53?
Sorry, sorry. I have 23.
Oh no,
That's a hell
oh
of a
no,
lot
I'm
more
gonna
than
make
me.
you feel worse. I got 66.
Tangle's got more HP than you, Sebastian.
Well, obviously I can brown bear it as well. But again, that's
I do
I
have
am
a
a lover,
beating armor
not a
class,
fighter.
but my AC.
Well, your
and
armor
pretty
class
much-
is going to drop, isn't it, by 2, right? Because your
though.
armor class.
Well,
was
I'll take my
20,
shield in.
18. Oh, you're not taking your glaive then?
I think I'd take the shield over the glaive. It's more valuable.
Wait, okay.
That's fair. Like with like 20 AC is very
Yeah, 20
useful.
ACs. I mean, 20
You're
ACs.
definitely,
get
you're
the second.
definitely the tank. I'm the off tank, but I'm the damage dealer.
Yeah.
And I can get the same damage out of the sword I have, the long sword.
So do you want Agata to be tanking if Agata's the only one who can heal?
Yes, because Agata barely gets a hit anyway.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Agatha can spend their turns healing himself.
And
Plus,
he was a
I'm
bonus
I'm
action.
holding the fight, you know.
Um,
So
And then if they are smart though, and they know, basically, don't go for the fucking person that can slam a semi truck into their face.
okay.
and I picked up Shield Bash too, which should help.
Are you entering?
Yes.
Fantastic. And which two of you are entering? And I will need to take your names.
Thordas immediately put his hands up, and then he'll go Obsidian Tower.
Obsidian Tower. Very well. And
Trying my
yourself?
best not to break into song.
Remember,
Oh,
you're trying to keep your identity secret.
Iron Tower.
Iron Tower.
Oh,
Okay.
Iron Stump.
Iron Stump. Okay. Okay. Very, very well. Do you have a
We're brothers.
a team? Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Do we have a
sure.
team name? Do we have a,
Yeah,
a name
do you
for our
have a team?
tag
The
team?
branches.
The Ironclads.
That's actually pretty good.
Iron Lads.
Ironclads.
Ironclads.
Ironclads. Okay.
I like Ironlads as well. though.
Lads.
Iron.
1d10. Oh, it does do a little less damage. That's not too bad though.
Cool.
You got
Alright.
smites as well, though.
So I need to change
The boost.
Yeah.
this to
Okay.
change this to
Very well.
a D8.
So you are aware, there will be a day between matches, in between rounds, so you can get your rest in between. You know, we want every battle to everyone going all out. We don't really want, everyone burning through their stuff at the beginning, and then by the time you get to the finals, everyone's spent. So, the first fortunately, the first round is tomorrow, in the morning. And don't worry, there are rooms here that you can stay the night, so you don't have to, go away and come back.
Free of charge.
Yes, it's all involved. It's all food and drinks here are also free. So,
Get used to this.
yeah. The only things that you generally pay for is obviously the gambling, and the brothels if you so wish to use them, and things like that really. But yeah, you can obviously, and then the rest will be the day in the mornings after. So
Are you a gold exclusive? Or are you gold less? Take gold plus
you'll
payments?
need physical. You will definitely need physical money here. Yes.
Good thing we packed our pocket money.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. And don't worry, there's no. Some people have asked if you have to buy a thing, use your gold to buy some currency but you don't need to do that. You can just pay with your gold coins.
Okay.
I can't bother dealing with chips. I think that's just unnecessary.
Astra will give 10 gold to everybody.
Nice.
Oh, thanks.
Generous.
Don't spend all at once.
Yeah. And now you may enter and enjoy yourselves for the day. And, see you.
I will.
See you in the tournament tomorrow.
Where is the gambling the bet on the fights? Is that the day before? Is that
That'll be on the day.
okay?
So there'll be an opening ceremony where everyone will see the combatants. So people, because it's easier for people to place bets when they see who the people are.
Sure.
So there'll be an opening ceremony. All the combatants will be revealed, and then there'll be people to take bets. And there'll be bets for at each round, bets for who's going to win the overall tournament, but also who's going to win any individual fight. There's plenty of opportunities. They all have the odds. So if you're smart, you can obviously come back with a lot of money.
Okay. Thank you.
So yeah, she'll obviously let you back through. You and Sebastian back through. So yeah, you enter here, and there, obviously, as you can imagine, when you go into a casino, there's a lot of people gambling here. There's all sorts of people here. You can tell that Some people are probably mercenaries. Some people are probably nobles, past and present. You know, some of them pretty well decked out. They could even be ex-trackers. You never know. But there's all sorts of people here. There seems to be a lot of games on offer. You eye around and you can probably see at least 5 distinct games that different types of games people are playing, which you can all partake in. I've actually generated 5 sets of things that you could potentially play.
Wow.
If you want to do them, each with their own rules.
Are there any that Hrugguhl would have played a lot of, specifically like card games?
Yeah. So you can tell there are 2. I'll explain. I'll try and explain briefly, like from a glance, what they are. So you've got one game, which is called Bones, which it looks like they are putting a dice, some total dice in a cup, rolling it, putting it down, and people are putting bets in. Don't obviously know the rules around it, but that's what it is. You've got another one called Dead Man's Bluff, which has a bunch of players rolling dice into a cup and trying to compare them against each other. You've got another one called Old Wives' Tale, which has 2 people, one person playing against the house that seems to have some cards lined up, and they're all picking up one in turn. You've got another one called Triple Threat, which seems to be, again, one person against the house, and they've got 3 cards in front of them, and they're just picking one. And you've got another one called Wheel of Fate, which basically looks like roulette.
Of the card games, would there have been any that Hrugguhl would have played much of?
Probably not, no.
Fair enough.
The only one that you've probably got close to have heard of before is Bones. But the others, not so much. You've probably heard of them, but not how to play. So yeah, it's really up to you guys now. You've got the whole day to drink, enjoy, gamble, earn some money for spending money for the bets later if you really want to, or do what you want.
With the rooms, is it?
Put it all on red now.
Is the rooms for each person, or is there room? Is it sort of you have to bunk?
No, they will have rooms for each person.
Because I think
they've got loads. I mean, you can't really tell from obviously this map because you've only got the one layer, but there are multiple floors to this place. Like it's like going to Vegas basically. Like it's like a hotel almost, like a mansion hotel. It's like it's not just 2 floors. There's a few floors going up.
I think what Thordas would do, he was sort of very excited, but then once he's like, okay, you're in the tournament, he sort of has like a one set sort of focus thing. So he would
lock in.
Probably he would tell the others that he would want to go to like a room, and he would order, like, he would get the food and drinks and stuff like that, but I think he's going to spend most of the day just sort of trying to calm his mind and just like focus, like a scalpel was like, don't look at the other things, they're just entertainment, useless. Just one thing you want to focus on. He's basically got to try and meditate and focus on.
So are you going back? Are you just going to going to leave here and go to a room and do that?
If they offered the rooms, I think Thordas would ask to go to the room, whatever he would given him, and then he would spend probably most of the day there. He doesn't know much about these table stuff, so Thordas will be in his room, and obviously he will eat and drink, but he's got to spend most of the time just trying to calm himself down and focus on the next day.
No, that's totally fine. What I'll do is I'm just going to put your token there so you can still see what's happening.
That's fine.
But you have basically gone up those. There will be a person at the bottom of the stairs, which you would talk to, and they would give you a key and let you for your room, and you can go up. So Thordas is out. What do the rest of you like?
We've got a lot riding on you, Agata. Try and get some rest.
Yeah, we'll do. Agata, is there a bar?
Yes, open bar.
Hrugguhl.
I will follow Agata to the bar.
I was just about to blow all my money.
What, on booze? No, it's like
Yeah.
I'm imagining it because like Vegas, right? You don't pay for the drinks in Vegas, do you? So it's kind of like that. So the drinks, because they want you to get drunk, so you gamble more.
Right. I was going
Big
to say we should got the
mistake.
werewolf to not blow our money gambling. She's probably made that mistake before, but she'll enjoy something strong.
Yeah, they'll pretty much. I mean, this place is stocked. I mean, you've seen like pubs and taverns in Crisia that aren't as stocked as this place. There's even stuff here you haven't even heard of before. So
The first thing that strikes my fancy that I've not heard of.
okay, yeah, they'll pour you a double of it because you seem like the type. And yeah, you can have a go to that. That stuff's smooth. You didn't even know it could be that smooth. You know? Yeah, it's a.
I'm
good
enjoying
stuff.
responsibly.
Yeah. Okay, we'll check in
This
later.
is responsible.
Yeah.
Going to sit next to Agata and make
where
sure
are
she
you?
doesn't get more than 2.
Okay, you're gonna sit next.
Well,
to
I'll get bored if I don't watch you lose some money.
There you go. Right, I'll put you.
If you get bored, you can go to bed.
Right, I'll put you both at the bar then. Hrugguhl and Astra, what would you two like to do?
So, Hrugguhl will be wandering around the room. He's looking for 3 things. Firstly, he wants to know roughly how much money people are going. Like, are there tables that are going like lower, or is there like everybody going like massive amounts of money?
I mean, obviously it varies pretty wildly.
Yeah.
Especially games that involve lots of different players. So like Dead Man's Bluff, people are putting a lot of money down. But
Yeah, so
things that are like
more
how.
like-
So the handy thing with stuff that are player to house, it's the player that dictates. Because they put the money in, and then it depends on how much. If they win, whether they earn a percentage of that back. So those ones, you're setting the price. And that would be, actually, I think most of them.
And the bones ones, how much? When you say, what's the sort of standard amount of money people are laying?
People can
down?
put whatever they want, right? I mean, people can put, 10, hundreds.
Fair.
It really.
Okay.
They're not going to judge, right? The casino doesn't care.
Yeah.
You can put 1 if you really want to, and they're you're not going to win much, but you could.
Sure. The other thing he's looking for are particularly weak-looking players, and secondly, if he's looking around for if anybody's talking about the tournament, if anyone's like saying how they're going to be like some of the people at the tournament. He's listening
How they're
around
gonna-
for.
Yeah, we'll listen out at the bar as well.
How
for any
they're
hearsay.
gonna be like? What do you mean?
As in, he's looking.
Are you looking,
he's
want
are
to
you
looking,
looking for combatants?
he's looking for 2 things. He's looking for just generally weak players at the tables for gambling, and he's also looking if anybody is admitting to taking part in the tournament.
Got you. I'll tell you the second one at least, because that's the easier answer. Nobody's admitting to being combatants.
Right.
So if they are here, they're not saying anything.
And so no one's talking about the tournament.
No. And
Okay.
based on your background, you can probably assume because they don't want to be sabotaged. Because obviously, as soon as you're known, you become a
Yeah.
target. Someone could spike a drink, put laxative in your food. You don't want to risk that. Not with them, but there's so much money on the line. So, you'll probably
There's
even
a-
find on the other days, if you do gambling on the other days, like the combatants are probably going to end up being. They don't have to be isolated, but it's advised to be kind of try to not like mix in with anyone else because, for obvious reasons, as stated above. In terms of weak players, I mean, again, it's difficult because again, all you're really looking at is Dead Man's Bluff because it's the ones where actual players are like against each other, and maybe
Yeah.
roulette. But roulette is like different because it's like you're not.
Yeah.
It's multiple people against the house rather
Yeah.
than against each other.
Yeah, he's
Dead
not
Man's
interested in that.
No, and Dead Man's Bluff is like that can get intense. That gets really intense. People will throw silly money down for that because it's really hard to get into the mind of like the casino workers. But those people so basically, if you are good at bluffing, that's because you're playing the mind games with other players. That's where you're going. So that's why you get crazy people going there. You're gonna have to roll some crazy deception if you want to start doing mind games. But that's why they don't do as many of those, because they find that because you're exchanging money between people, they don't earn as much. So that's why, but they do offer it because people like it. But that's why there's more of player versus house.
The two by the door are these player versus house. Which one? These ones here and here.
Yeah, so players versus house is most of these, apart from like say this top one.
Sure.
So this top one is the Dead Man's Bluff. The rest of these, so obviously these two are the Wheels of Fate.
Yep.
And yeah, and so on and so forth. I've not really allocated. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. So
yeah, in that case, yeah, Hrugguhl in that case will perch himself on one of these tables against the house. He'll start betting, but like small amounts of money. He's also just trying to listen in to people coming in, talking to the person at the front, basically trying to overhear if anybody's signing up to the tournament.
That's fair. Is there a particular game you're signing up for, or
probably one of the card ones because he.
Okay. Astra, what do you do? Astra, what are you doing?
We'll put a goal down for one of the other games that's not roulette.
We'll put you down on triple threat.
Sure.
So, what I've got, I bought a pack of cards. So, what I'm going to do...
You shuffled it beforehand, or is it fresh?
Yeah, no, I've shuffled. Yeah, no, they're shuffled. I shuffled them before. So which one we got? Let's go for, well, we said triple threat, didn't we? So, get those three. And, camera angle change.
Defeat Cam!
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that scam.
So, the way this is going to work, the way triple threat works is there are 3 cards placed face down. The numbers of themselves don't matter. There are 2 blacks and 1 red.
Yep.
The aim of the game is to find the red card.
Okay.
So they show you the cards, they lay them out, turn them over, they start shuffling. Yeah? Now, what you can do, and this is quite a handy game, as Hrugguhl, you can roll a perception check. If you are proficient with playing cards, you can add your proficiency to it. What did you get?
So I'm also feeling a bit lucky on this one.
Okay. Actually,
Oh.
before you do that, how much money are you putting down?
So I'll probably just to see how the game. Sorry, go on. That's true.
So what they do, they'll tell you as well. They pay 50% back on top of your bid. So say you bid 10, you'll get 15 if you are successful.
Sure, I'll go 5 on the first one.
Right. And what was your perception check?
That was 25.
Okay. What I'm going to do, that one is black. So you were able to track their shuffling to know that one of them is black. One of those cards is red. You guess the right one, you gain 7 gold, 50 silver. 5 silver,
This is
sorry.
fun.
I'll go center. Go on.
This one?
Yep.
Hey.
Yay!
There you go.
Yeah.
7 gold, 5 silver. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is where I really wish I got Gift of the Gab.
Do you want to do another round, or shall I move over to Astra?
See, I've got 2 luck points for a reason.
Okay. Do you want to do that one, or do you want to do a different one?
Oh no, I'll go for. Go on. Tell me the other one.
Okay. So, Old Wives' Tale. Old Wives' Tale. There's no check on this one, unfortunately. It takes a little bit longer.
Sure.
But basically, what you do, it's a similar ordeal, but there's 12 cards this time. 1, 2, 3,
There's no check. I can't use my luck on my perception though.
No, you can't. So in this one, there's 12 cards.
Go against you.
3. Hang on. Oh, got to draw some more.
Oh boy, oh boy.
There. So 3 are red. The rest are black. Yeah.
Yep.
You are going to take it in turns, picking a card. The first player to draw 2 reds loses. Yeah? So there should be three reds, and there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9
That's pretty
blacks.
sick. That's pretty good.
So,
Mm.
obviously, I got a lot of these ideas online,
Devious.
obviously, because
Yeah.
I'm not that smart. But
Thank you, Reddit.
Hey, you researched. You went into that depth.
so yeah, you willing to play that one?
Yes, it's true. You put work.
You've told us the rules. I'll throw a gold in.
So the way this one works is because it's you against somebody. However much you put in, that you double it basically. If you win,
2 gold in. Go on.
2 gold.
I'm not throwing a lot. I'm not
You
throwing
are
lots of
you
money
are
at this.
you are getting very judgmental looks. I'll say that much. Right.
It's not a skill game.
No. There you go. So can you see all those? There you go. Right.
And I'm mainly just trying to buy time so I can justify sitting at this table so I can listen to the door.
Oh, that's fair. You can go first as you are guest.
Bottom left or top. Yeah, go on.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Bad start. Bad start. House goes.
It's rigged.
There you go.
Top right.
This one. This one.
Other. Yeah, that one.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Wow, that's
That's
magical.
why the house
He
wins.
did Thordas. Good job, Hrugguhl. Yeah.
Yep. And then obviously
Simple.
and to prove obviously they will turn them all over.
No, fair enough.
Because
Fair enough.
people
Fair
people
enough.
accuse.
I know. I it's okay. I know that they can mark the cards.
But even if that was true,
You know
you
who laid
still
them
the
out.
one that
Magic
drew it.
lenses. I knew it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, you
Can't
lose.
look
You
like
lose the
his thing.
two. You
Hrugguhl
lose
just sees red. He just sees blood.
Yeah.
I'll-
You
I'll-
lose the
I'll-
2 gold, unfortunately.
Fair. I'll justify the time. I'll do one more of the other one. 5
What
gold.
the
again.
other 5? Okay.
Yeah.
And I can justify using my luck points again.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's why this one doesn't pay out as well, because it's
Fair.
it's
Yeah.
easier to do. So do
20.
you want to?
21.
Okay.
How much gold you put down?
5.
That's your black.
Go on. I'll go central again. Yeah, boy.
There you go.
And all this time, have I overheard anything?
No, you haven't actually. Yeah, people have come, but you don't hear anything about entering the tournament. Actually, you will hear that they're full.
Fair enough.
That they've reached eight combatants, and that's all they wanted for it. Basically, they do. Will they? Yeah, they will see if anyone is interested though. So there will be a waiting list or reserve list if someone backs out. So they do take some people in, but again, it's like if that ends up even happening.
Sure. I'll make sure I memorize the people who try and sign up to the waiting list.
Can I try and persuade the barman? See if I can get any info out of him.
Give us the
Alright.
skinny.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you'll talk to the barman. They'll be kind of like, oh, I don't know, just
Yeah,
drinks.
but like, if I say something
Patrons
like, "Oh, I
might
heard that
work
guy
better.
over there was a combatant,"
No, unfortunately, people are, they don't tend to boast about that kind of thing around here. I mean, I'm sure the building knows, but no, we don't. I don't know anything.
Go on,
People like
Sebastian.
to-
You
people
seduce
think
the
of-
house.
Go on,
Do it.
Sebastian.
People
Go on
want
the
to
building.
People,
And you know
people
what they
want to
say,
be
the house
guarded
always
about
wins.
that kind of thing.
Interesting.
Oh, and
Does-
yeah, go on.
I mean,
I
you're
was
already
just going to
inside the
ask-
house.
Being that we are in this house thing, does it speak? Does anyone communicate with it?
The only person that can speak to it is the owner.
Interesting. Have you seen them speak to it? Is it verbal?
Well, sometimes, but not all the time. I guess they just do it for effect. I don't really know. I just work here, man.
Of course. I was just curious if you had any interesting information.
I could just
To
imagine
be
it's
honest,
this young elf.
honestly, I kind of just zone out.
I've been working here for like 140 years, man. I mean, all I just do is swipe
Why still
glass.
bound to this place?
Yeah.
I still got like another 450 years in my contract before I'm done, you know.
Got swallowed by a chest as a child. Now you're here.
Anything else you want to ask him?
Him, no. I have comprehend languages, and I'm trying to figure out how I can talk to the house.
They said
I
no
think he wouldn't
shenanigans.
talk to you. I don't know if that's.
I don't know. It's not shenanigans. I'm curious.
Yeah,
What
you-
shenanigans?
You could ask. You could ask the guide from the start. She seemed actually quite helpful.
This is true. Do not drink too much.
I'm gonna go over to her.
Okay. Yeah. You
That'll
can
be
go back
good.
to her. Yeah. So she's still there.
Hola.
Yes. Can I help you? Most people don't come out here after they've gone in.
Well, I was curious about something. This house, you say, is living. It is a living thing. And apparently, according to the barman, you speak to it.
I don't speak to it.
Sorry, the owner speaks to it.
Yes. The owner speaks to it.
How does that work? Is it non-verbal? Do they have like a immediate bond connection? Is there a mouth somewhere that he just goes to talk?
Well, they certainly have a bond. They used to be married. Well, they probably are still technically married, I suppose.
They're married. So interesting. How does one marry a house?
Gross.
Well, I believe he wasn't a house before when they were married.
Ah, I see. Very interesting. So, this poor
He's like, how can I get in on this?
I have so many questions.
So this poor person was corrupted.
Indeed,
But
yes. I believe so, yes.
Still sane enough of mind to essentially host us all.
I mean, yes. It looks a bit odd because, like, I mean, you're a demon folk.
I have seen many things. Not all of us are so lucky.
As you can see with yourself, corruption doesn't mean you're not coherent or able.
And that is so nice to hear. It is very true. I guess my question is there any chance I could speak to the owner? Just out of
No.
pure curiosity, I would love to learn more. I wish to make things better for the corrupted in all of Crisia, and knowing that there are people that are still together, still find their love bond strong enough to remain, I think it's just such a beautiful thing.
I mean, that's fair. The owner doesn't really talk to anyone unless, they're a high roller. She speaks with those people. There's like let's say a VIP area that she runs specifically. So unless you're the type to throw down thousands of gold on a bet, I don't think you're really going to get an audience with her. Well, there is another way. I wouldn't recommend it.
What is the other way while I go get the dogs in?
Let's just if you
course he has to ask.
if you suffer those consequences I mentioned earlier.
Oh. I don't know why. When it's just like, it's
your
like,
head
oh
on the
yeah,
plate.
she speaks to the mimics. It's like, oh, my name is Lorax. I speak to the mimics.
That does not sound particularly appealing to me.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Well, perhaps you know her. Maybe we could have introductions.
It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. I just I take care of entry, as it were. I've worked here for a long time, but yes, if I did something like that, I wouldn't be working here anymore. And I kind of like this job.
Fair enough. I would not try to harm that in any way. So, high bets,
Mhm.
decent gambling, enter in the VIP.
Exactly.
Okay. Gracias.
You got 3 days.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, can you earn enough with your 10
Look
gold that
over
Astra
at
gave you?
Agata. Is Agata drinking?
Yeah. Yes, but I think she's tonight, and she's pretty seasoned. I'd say she's keeping her head straight for tonight.
Go over.
I think she's
Yeah.
more interested in other people gambling than her,
Agata,
because winning gold tomorrow is a sure thing.
you
Um,
cannot drink anymore. You realize
yeah.
this, yes?
I could drink more, but I will choose not to, out of respect for the winnings.
I
that are due.
appreciate that very much. I am going to go attempt to gamble to become something called a high roller.
I would absolutely love to watch that.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go over to the roulette wheel because Sebastian has no idea about gambling.
Okay. Okay. So, roulette.
Can I bet him?
If I see Sebastian, I'm gonna go try and stop.
It's fine. I'm going to become something called a high roller.
Do you know what that means, boy?
It
Something
doesn't
about
mean
spending
it
a-
doesn't mean you need a booster seat to watch something from up high.
He can sit on
Something
our
about
shoulders.
something about making a lot of money gambling, spending a lot of money gambling. How hard could it be? It'd be fun.
There are age limits, boy. You don't.
I am old enough.
You
An
need to be
hour
this,
later, okay, guys. So you can know I sold off the guild.
You need to be this tall to ride.
Okay, you said nothing about height. That is offensive.
Okay. Roulette. So, obviously, I don't have an actual roulette wheel because that would be weird.
Disappointed, DM.
I
Disappointed.
know. So it's modified somewhat. So what I've got, I have a red D20 and a black D20. Now, what you can do is if you can guess the right number on the right color, you win triple your bet.
Okay.
So you've got well, I say two chances, but you basically use one on each. So it's always going to be a black number, it's always going to be a red number, but you got to get the right combination to win. So it's not none of this like odds or evens stuff. No, it's none of that. It's literally you've got to get it bang on and you'll hit triple.
Every penny you lose, you owe back to us, boy.
Oh, wait.
We were given pocket money.
I turned to
I
Hrugguhl and I'm
gave
just
her
like,
about a 10 gold. It's our responsibility to spend that money as they see fit. Any more than that, look, we took gold money out for a reason.
I
Nothing
am
is owed.
starting with
You're
my
allowed.
own money. Thank you very much.
Sebastian, you're allowed to do what you wish. If you run out, you're not getting any more. That's the only thing.
I understand this, Capitan. I'm okay.
Well, he's allowed to make his own choices.
I'm gonna bet the whole team's budget.
300 gold. No.
So
I'm going to
who's
start.
so Agata?
Sebastian
You're going.
was told to be sensible in this place, so I'm going to put 2 gold down. So I
Oh.
don't know how to play.
Okay, what are you putting 2 gold on?
So I
So
have
it's
to guess
one-
the numbers
obviously-
on.
So 1 to 20, obviously, and then whether it's red or black. And now both dice will be rolled. So you've got to match number on the color.
12 on the red.
12 red. Okay. So what I'll do, I'm
A
gonna.
12 on the black.
I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but I'm going to try and roll it in the
This
in
is
the
Sunny
thing.
rolling. You should have guessed lower.
Yeah, I probably should have.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I don't know if you can see that.
No.
Can't.
No, that is 16 black and 15 red.
Oh,
So
it's funny. In my
before-
head, I was thinking, should I go 16? No.
So no, you lose the money you put down, which was it, 2 gold.
So what happened? Did I win?
No.
I think you won.
Do you wanna
Well,
go
this is
again?
easy. You just spend money. It's great.
We spent more on less.
Yeah.
Go get a drink.
I have another question, just one, and then I promise I'll finish.
Okay.
Is that piano and that harp stage area actually there?
Yes, and people are playing on them. It's
Excellent.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Agata's gonna go and get another beer.
Can you
Okay.
mimic deafness?
Okay.
I have you know, my performance is incredible.
Easy, please, Agata.
This doesn't count. It's beer. It's hardly drinking.
Right, I'm gonna go to the bones table or the dice table.
Yep. Bones table. Okay. I don't know. We'll just pick that one.
So this one.
Bones. So the way this is going to work is you guess a number. Well, you got 2 options actually. So I'm going to roll a d20. You can either guess a number between 1 and 20, or you can guess odds and evens. If you get it bang on the number, you triple your bet. If you only guess odds and evens, you only get 50%.
So 50% is my bet back and 50%, right?
Yeah, so so if you put 10, you'll get 15. If that's what 50% is. Whereas if you get triple, instead of getting 10, you'll get 30.
Am I allowed to hedge my bets and put a bet on evens and then put a separate bet on a number?
You're
No,
picking
you
one
have
or
to do
the
one
other.
Right, okay. I will put 3 gold down on odd.
Odd, yeah. 3 gold
Yep.
on odd. Right.
Feels
Bring
like
this
a very
back down.
bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I'm going to try using a bigger d20, but I don't know how
I
well
don't
that's
think we're
work.
going to be able
okay.
to see it, mate, to be honest, but
No.
it's worth a shot.
We'll give it a go.
Yeah, we need to zoom in or something.
It's okay, Sebastian. You're just going to lose the money. Hrugguhl one.
It's still
It'll
exciting.
cancel out.
So what did you say? Odd, right?
Odd, yeah.
I don't think you probably can't see that. That's a 17.
Odd!
Nice.
Hey!
Mm.
So you get your extra 50%.
Congratulations, you are literally not even 0.1% close of being a high roller.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Wait, so how much do I get back? So
Put in. What
I've
did
now
you put
got
in?
3 gold, so that's like
3.
so I've now
so
got 4 gold.
4.5.
4 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah, 4 gold, 5 silver. So yeah, it's going to take you a long time to do it in that method.
It's fun though. There's
Statistically,
no
you
100
lose
times.
this game.
Right, okay.
And I'm not expediting any of these bets, so I'm not
No,
going to.
no, no, no.
So
That's,
if
that's
you, well,
fine,
I'll
that's
put it. You can, but you'll lose.
You gotta do a
Next
job
5
lot.
sessions is going to be Sebastian slowly putting small
Okay,
bets.
this is the last
We're
bet I'm
losing
gonna
our
do,
minds.
but definitely, I think Sebastian thinks he's got it now, so he's going to go, okay, I'm going to put 9 gold in on evens.
Yeah, you've cracked this. Put it
I
all
won't
in.
put- there's no point me doing the dice. The dice cam is there, so
Yeah.
Evens, yeah.
This time, yeah.
17 again.
Oh,
So you lose 9 gold,
Oh.
Lose 9 gold.
unfortunately. House
But
always wins.
last time the money came back.
Yes, but you didn't get it right. So the house wins the money.
Oh. I'm starting to see what Hrugguhl was saying.
Excellent.
None of
Excellent.
this makes sense.
Well,
I think I should hang up.
Sebastian has to learn the hard way, you know?
at least it was only with 9 gold and not, loads.
I don't have enough to put that kind of money in.
Thank goodness for that.
God, imagine Seb with the bank account. Oh God.
I'm gonna go. He's a free spirit, man. He has no idea about money. He's gonna sit in front of the musicians and enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. Okay, that's fine.
If everyone's done gambling, I will join him.
I've
Yeah,
still got a
sure.
gambling to go.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
What's
Hrugguhl,
the last?
you just going at the bar.
I hit the bar after watching Sebastian.
Okay. Okay. Right. The other one is Dead Man's Bluff. So this one, each player rolls 6d6. You then message me
Need more
your
dice.
your figure,
Sure.
and then
Total
basically total number, and basically you then look at it in secret, and then everyone places bets on who has the highest that they have the highest number
number. Right.
until raising stops. I won't look at your number because obviously you're gonna be against me. I'll just see that it's gone in.
Okay.
And then you basically and then obviously the pot is what the winner gets.
Right. That's my roll.
I was about to say I can't use magic in here, can I?
You
You'd
can,
be spotted.
but they'll know instantly, and consequences will
Don't
happen.
use magic.
Love to enhance.
We're grabbing the
spells,
flute.
Oh, my friends, we upgraded, didn't we? I have a loot now.
Yeah.
So it's even more obvious.
It's
Friend
even
to
more
snap
obvious.
it.
Yeah, touch my loot.
Hand over your mouth.
My
Okay.
words that are magic. The loot's just for style.
See, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually have a few people in.
Do we win the pot, or is it we win?
You win the
what
pot.
We bet?
You win
Okay.
You win the pot.
There's a subtle spell sorcerer when you need one.
They'll know, man. I
Still
wouldn't
don't
risk
think
it.
that would work. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
it
risky.
only takes off one
Yeah.
component, not necessarily all.
Right. So you're actually against two other people.
Okay.
There's only 3 of you in it. I haven't really given them anything, but basically you got A and B. A
Aaron and
has
Bertie.
said, yeah, Albert and Bertie, sure. Albert puts
Good
in
old Aaron and Bertie.
Albert puts in 5 gold. Bertie matches.
I'll put in 5 gold.
Bertie ups it to 7. Albert matches. No?
No, I was only going to put 1 gold in, so if I have to match, it's only going to be 5.
Okay, so you stop at 5.
But then you're
also-
going to lose your 5.
You will lose your 5.
That's only if I have the least amount of.
May as well.
That's only if I have the least amount of dice rolls, right?
No, you got to keep betting to
You have
stay
to
in
keep.
the game.
So you'd have to go up to 7.
It's like poker.
Keep
If
it.
You have
fold,
to.
you
You
come
have
out.
to call.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you may as well go all in
Fine, we'll go 7.
if they're going to keep on raising.
They they all stare at each other intently, and Albert goes up to 10.
Wait, with your number, I'd fucking go.
But whether his Bertie face kind of goes, no, he's out. So it's you and Albert.
So I have
He's
to bet
going-
another 10 gold.
No. It's up
No,
to
you
10.
raise
Up
it to
to
10.
okay.
So you just have to throw another 3 gold in.
Yeah, just throw another 3.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll
So it's
match
up.
it to 10.
Looks at you. And the thing is, he's obviously trying to read you, but he can't because you're a Warforged.
The ultimate poker face.
I literally.
Blank robot face.
But he stays silent and signals that he's not going to raise it anymore. What do you do?
Yes,
Take the
you either
risk.
raise or keep going.
You're going to go with it to keep it on 10?
Yeah.
Right. He lifts up his. Well, they're kind of done in cups. So he
Sure.
lifts his cup, and his number was 22.
Oh! At 23.
Yours. Oh, dude. That was close. Oh, the other guy had 20.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But
Wow, slick.
yeah, so you gain the extra 10. So you basically get 20 gold. Well, extra 10 gold. No, sorry, not 10. Because he had 7. So you
He
got
put
extra
7 in
17.
the
I
other
get
guy as well,
17,
so
yeah.
17.
So extra 7. You got extra 17 then.
There you go, you made up my losses.
Yeah.
Your losses are your own. What are you talking about?
Oh, no. As in, like, I'm planning on putting 10 gold back in the group fund. I've got 10 gold spare.
That's okay, you'll lose it over the next 2 days.
I'll leave it at that. That was the.
So yeah, that was that one. So you've actually played. Yeah, you've played one of each. Of game here. So it's up to you whether you want to do another one or carry on drinking. What you want to do, and now until the next morning.
Hrugguhl will just hang around hoping that someone reveals any information about the tournament.
Sebastian.
I am listening to the music. I'm going to study the musicians and try to picture their faces so I can pick them out in a crowd.
Go on, join in,
Okay.
Sebastian. He'll nudge you forward
Don't-
to join in.
Don't tempt me. Okay.
Do you actually do that?
I mean, if Astra's pushing me forward, I'll be like, okay, Capitan.
Are you doing it on the stage or where you are? And how loudly are you doing it?
I'd go quiet. I can see it's a harp and a piano, so I'd go
Yeah.
gentle with whatever music they're playing. I wouldn't go and override them. I'd probably just try to stick with their melody and just play along.
Yeah, sort of to yourself kind of thing, right? Is that the idea?
To them,
At first,
Edging in.
from sits position.
So you're not going.
I wouldn't
you're not going
go
on
onto the stage, but I'd just be like playing along with their tune.
I will say the art, because I don't know if you can see it, but on the stage there is actually an eye above the stage.
Mhm.
It is looking at you and sharpening its focus onto you.
why can't we join in?
That's what I'm saying. That's what it's doing. That's
do
what
that
it's
shit.
doing. It's yeah, it's like focusing in on you right now, and you can
I
see
carry on.
some
I'm
of
not
the.
doing anything wrong.
No, that's fine. Yeah, at the moment you're not. You're borderline.
I can
but,
imagine that he's
yeah.
probably thinking.
You can almost
Casting
see
a
some
spell
of
or
the
something along
vines.
those lines.
Yeah, you can kind of see some of the vines are twitching slightly, just slightly, on the wall there. But as if they're sort of tensing up a little bit, not doing anything, but just in case they're getting ready.
Yeah, just at readying themselves. I get that.
Yeah. It's like the equivalent of someone putting their hand on the truncheon handle just while it's still holstered. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Like,
I get that.
Just yeah.
Yeah, I'll gently play along and smile to the musicians, and I'm gonna try kind of imprint their face.
Yeah,
So
it's a good ring.
memorize it so that I can pick them out in a crowd at, say, the tournament tomorrow, perhaps.
Yeah. Agata, you just drinking away, or you got anything else?
Yeah, she moved to beer to ease herself up, watch the music for a while, and then retire to pray to no one in particular.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Astra.
Yeah, still, just keep an eye out. Is there any interesting gossip?
So, and I'll wrap this into Hrugguhl as well because you're obviously doing a very similar thing. You don't hear about anything else about the combatants specifically. Again, everyone has kept that pretty tight-lipped. You don't even know if they're even in the room. They're obviously all here, though, in this building somewhere, because obviously if they're registered, they're going to need to be. There is a lot of rumors sort of going around about the prize and how unusual it is. Like, it's just a black and gold mask. Like, it can't surely give someone power. But then, if it didn't, why would they offer it as a prize? Like, it's really... People are a bit baffled by it. And it's like, well, if it had so much power, why would they offer it as a prize then? So again, it's a little bit weird. Like, people are a bit confused by it, in that sense.
Anyone who maybe knows anything about him?
No, what about the masks?
Hmm.
No, I mean, like, no one knows anything specific about it apart from
Fair.
from that. Like I said, it's a black, kind of what the descriptions kind of gave, which was a black and gold
Fair.
mask that gives
Yeah.
power. If anything, they're just more bewildered and like curious. Like, what? Like, it's really weird. Like, because normally when they do these things, again, it'll be similar, like prize money, and maybe again they'll give like an item out, but those items are like normally like obviously good. Like rare or very rare magic items, sort of thing. Like really good stuff that's obviously useful. But this doesn't even have like a magical. It's not even like a magic item, like because obviously magic items all have a name. They're like this doesn't even have. It's just black and gold mask. It's like, what? It's just a wooden mask. Why is this a prize? You know what I mean? So that's the vibe you're generally getting in terms of like gossip. There's no real gossip about the combatants, like I said. So no one's going, "Oh, did you hear that guy? That person." That's none of that.
Is there
No,
anything
like
interesting about the
previous
realm?
entrants.
Well, they don't know who the entrants are. That's the thing.
I mean, like from like previous events.
Oh, they'll talk about previous events, like, oh, how fun that was, and so on and so forth. You will get a gauge that they have been different formats before. They haven't always been 2-on-2. Sometimes they've been obviously 1-on-1. Sometimes they've had stage traps and like arena pitfalls and stuff, but they don't seem to be doing any of that this time for whatever reason. They've kind of made this one like a lot more straightforward, which again, a little bit strange considering the prize on hand. But yeah, because like they put water pits or trip.
It's going to be a twist.
Who knows? But from what they've heard, everything is pretty above board. It's more about the caliber of fighters this time round. Seems to be higher than their just usual brutes necessarily, typically. So that's what they're
this guy.
That's what they're sort of being sold on. Is like this is a bit more of a high-profile fight, so they've not belittling it by putting tricks and traps and stuff.
Is it a straight knockout tournament? Single elimination?
Yes. Single elimination knockout style.
Single elimination, and there's no table we can look at or anything.
No, because again, everyone's kept secret. So obviously,
we won't see the other opponents until the whole open ceremony.
Yes.
And you won't even know who you're fighting until that point as well.
No.
So, and obviously, once that first day happens, it's obviously going to be super obvious because, you'll see the board, you'll know who you're going to fight next, and yada yada yada. But they have to show them all and do all of that because they want the gambles to come in. They don't want the gambles early, so because they want you to focus on this gambling rather than that gambling. So.
And remind me of why we didn't want people to know we're trackers here.
So we're CD distribute.
This is a seedy place, and trackers are kind of like police.
All right, okay. So we wouldn't naturally expect other tracker squads.
No.
Not
they might be doing the same
unless they're undercover as well. But considering the Tracker Association sent you here, unless unless that other tracker group somehow knew of this place and got in here otherwise, I think it'd be pretty safe.
If they want us to win, it's strange that they would send us and not someone more.
Well, because we're the only ones that know about what the masks are.
We're the
There's probably two factors. Also, we're not well known enough.
Yes.
To be like, that is definitely a tracker team.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Good shout, actually.
That makes sense.
We're not good enough for them, all right?
We're expendable.
It's very true.
So that's what you get. So,
is there any gossip about the realm?
None that you've really heard that's interesting. It's all superficial stuff, and nothing you wouldn't have heard sort of outside of here as well. I don't think you would have really heard that much, to be honest. It's just not that eventful out there. People are dying.
That's pretty eventful.
Running around. I mean, it just happens.
No.
Sounds like Tuesday.
Any rumors? Any rumors lately?
I mean, like I said, these guys try to come here to escape from all of that.
Yeah.
So they don't tend to talk about the outside world because they want to forget about that and think about this world. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next time on Tracas of Crisia, how will this tournament go? And will the team of Thordas and Agata prevail overall? Let's find out next time on Tracas of Crisia.